Welcome back to Before the Sequel. It's time for a rocky ride.
This looks like that place in Sonic Mania.
Uh.
Well, actually, it looks like a place in a Sonic game. I'm not sure if it's Sonic Mania.
Okay. But yeah, is it somewhere around here? Okay, I think it's either like late Act 1, or early Act 2, where you notice me start flubbing some easy jumps. That's me noticing that the Z button, is starting to act weird. And even now, it's gotten so bad that me just typing the letter Z is not registering. I have to constantly tap it over and over just to get something.
That's no good.
This computer is falling apart.
That's why I bought myself a portable keyboard. So that I can make my actual laptop keyboard go completely to ruin and ignore it.
Yes, but okay, alright, I didn't know what you were doing there, but okay. But that being said, I'm just going to have to add that to the list of purchases since I already had to get the mouse. Because I certainly don't have enough money to fix it, nor much less buy another computer, so, you know.
Yeah, that's basically what happened to me. I now have Bluetooth. Does it count as Bluetooth? I don't think so, since something plugs in. I have a wireless mouse and a wireless keyboard, and I basically just use that. So my laptop is basically just a monitor and the CPU.
Yeah. The thing is, I see no way for me to get enough to like save back enough money for this kind of stuff. Man, I love the special jumping, but I'm
sorry.
Yeah, very very motivating there. So the thing is that since
I like the parallax of the water so much.
We practically like had to empty out our pockets during summer, so building that back up is going to take a long time.
Yeah.
So I'm just stuck with what I do. I still haven't gone to the hardware store to get a replacement light in my own room. And I'm still just so used to just like using it, and like I come in the room, press the light, like, oh yeah, that's right. Also, I hate this. I know that based off Sonic design that they're going to put a jump somewhere, and I did, but I jumped slightly too late there, and now I've ruined everything.
See, these bumps are.
I
don't want to say weird.
Well, yeah, weird. They're weird shaped considering how it just like incredibly smooth they are at the top, and they go up in 3 of steadily rising heights.
It's like someone making a Mario Maker stage.
Yeah. Wait, where the hell am I going?
Basically is.
Oh, I thought there was a secret thing over that way. Okay. Darn it, man, you're wasting time. Don't you know that time points are critical?
Yeah. That doesn't look like a normal Sonic sprite.
Oh, okay. Darn it, Jimmy! Okay.
Like it came from some. You know what's dumb annoying?
The word dumb annoying?
No, that's just dumb.
Uh-huh.
Terraria. Every month it releases information about the progress of upcoming.
Oh wow,
games.
we went to the clouds real quick. I guess we were constantly going up, so.
That's true. I like the thematic nature of the levels. But yeah, so every month they release information about all of their projects, and that usually includes PC. And so this month I'm like, can't wait to see what they say for PC. You have nothing to say for PC. Keep waiting. And I'm just...
Wasn't there something
so
hilarious that happened where, again hilarious in certain senses. Wow, I went down really far with that. Good job.
Yeah, I was thinking... I have a feeling that you're slightly behind, but not big enough that it's a problem. How does that work?
I did not know. I
It's-
don't know how that worked.
What?
Look, man. Look, man. I just went with the flow with that one. I did not expect that to work.
This is like you're playing Sonic 06.
Yeah. I don't.
Because I noticed it several times where you basically just walk up something, but that time around where it's just okay, this is egregious.
The thing is that there are things of outer loops that don't make sense in certain Sonic games. Like in Sonic Rush, I know that one stage has it a lot, and I think in one stage in Sonic Colors DS. But the thing is that they usually do it and zoom by real quick. That was an entire section of slants. So I don't know what to tell
How
you.
many acts again?
There are three.
3 and the boss, or is this going to be the boss?
I think the boss comes at the end of this.
So yeah, basically 3 acts and a boss.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's darn it! Do I get hit by that thing every single time? Even when the thing is that I'm always going too fast to see the sign warning me about him. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. It turned out to be this jerk. Oh wow, something where the right is an absolute stop. That's weird. Now that I think about it. Have I ever seen that?
It's also like you're playing.
Yeah, right there, that right there. I remember just like I was clearly pressing Z, and it's just, and again, it just keeps happening, and then my jumps start getting lower, and that's me constantly pressing like, what's going on here?
Why didn't you just change the button?
I can't. You think I haven't tried? I can't. I said that I couldn't. As we started. Hopefully.
That's a weird oversight for any game.
Yeah, hopefully the sequel to this Sonic after the sequel doesn't do that, because I literally cannot use the X button. I'm playing Pokemon Black on a mysterious device, and I'm trying to run, and the Z button, I'm pretty sure I've said throughout this playthrough X by accident, but no, it's Z. But the Z button...
No, I'm pretty sure you always said
Okay,
Z.
cool. But the Z button just keeps not working. I keep walking, and who wants to walk? Also, who are those guys living the high life up there?
Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, is it obvious enough for me to mention it?
Yeah, those are just like either hermits or those weird. Well, technically they could be both. Cause like that reminds me back when I oh, they left the programming, left the graphics.
That's a Just Cause base.
And that reminds me of the time where I lived in the countryside, and I used to see these houses at almost impossible places. It's always so weird. Like, just to even get up there is a chore. Like, why would you do that? Unless you really wanted to be a hermit.
It reminds me of Minish Cap with the hermits at the near top of Mount Crane.
Yeah, except that what should be reminding you is is that secret room that turns out that you're actually in the sky the entire time, and you don't find out till later because the game is amazing.
Secret room. Oh yes. Minish Cap is so good.
Like that is like 100% right there. I was trying to jump. There is no way I wouldn't be jumping at that point. It's just like that was just 100% genius design right there. With the Sky people. So good.
Also the fact that they're basically Groos's descendants.
Well, the Groose was loose, so I'm sure he would have gotten
Although
some.
no one ever talks about it. Well, not many people talk about it, but I keep thinking, yeah, they have the same color scheme as Groose, and they're Sky people.
Video.
And I'm sure it was intentional.
You could make a video about it before somebody watches this and makes a video about it.
I mean, Navi would probably be like 2 minutes long.
Sonic, I'm sure there's a more efficient way of doing what you just did.
That looked like it was basically.
Yeah,
I don't wanna say stolen,
it-
but that looked like it was from Sonic CD.
All of that was from Sonic CD.
Okay. Oh, it's just made sprite here.
Yeah, but now it's evening time because evening just like comes down and slams on you. But this, if I'm thinking this correctly, yeah, he goes into a cave, and Robotnik just happens to be in there. You know, just happens to be in there.
Yeah, what if it was just like someone's grandparents?
Why
What
would
they be
you?
doing in a cave?
Why would you? Out of all the things you could say, someone's grandparents? You're not even going to comment on someone's grandparents?
Oh, I had nothing else to say.
Nothing else to
Yeah,
say.
no.
How could you have nothing else to say about someone's grandparents? And I don't mean that in the normal way.
I was like, yeah, I've said enough. And then
I almost think you said too little
I
there.
had no obligation to contribute.
No obligation to contribute. Well, that bodes well for this entire setup.
I actually had a cool joke. That would have been a perfect capper, but I forgot it.
Great. So we're back in normal recording order then, where that just constantly happens, and I have to carry it on my back because I do weight training. I mean, I actually do weight training. It's just
Even though this is a continuous stage, all the extra coins, extra rings, even I prefer saying coins, do feel unnecessary because that isn't the card.
Wait, what do you mean unnecessary?
The extra rings that kept coming over and over.
That's just so if you keep losing, then you still have a chance.
Oh no, I understand that.
Tails, you can
That's how it
fly.
works. No, his tails got wet.
No, it didn't. There was no water whatsoever. Anyways, welcome to Lost Level Zone, a tribute to cut levels from Sonic.
So this is
Hit.
glitz glam.
I don't know. I'm not sure if the main level itself, the main one itself, is a tribute, but it might be a tribute to Hidden Palace Zone, which was cut from Sonic 3. But that's just a guess. Maybe it's actually something completely different and I just don't know. In terms of content, I'm not that much of a knowledgeable person.
Yeah.
Tails, work with me, please. Thank you.
Is it possible for like when the game is over for the other person to come play the other person's stages?
Not from what I know. And you're asking in case certain stages are like built for Tails, but Sonic can't go through it.
Yeah, because that extra life was built for Tails. I'm thinking, what would happen if Sonic?
Well, I think there's a lower path, but you basically in Sonic's case you'd just be constraining yourself to that lower path, for even attempting it. That being said, it really is just a great sense of freedom just flying with Tails after a jump. It's just something satisfying about it and keeping it going.
Yeah, it's very refreshing to see.
Also, and I forget which games do this, but this game fixes the mechanic for Tails in terms of flying, because in some games, I don't remember which ones exactly, but in some games, Tails, as he flies, he sort of kills his momentum a bit and focuses more on vertical distance. Here, if you're going fast, and you just like jump normally. By the way, the crystals are pushing me down for some reason. And you just jump normally. then you can keep some of that speed as you fly. And it just feels really good to do. Also, I don't know what the deal is with those crystals. And these.
I figured there'd be more, like, the background would change to something else.
That's Act 2, I think. But the problem with this is that they start introducing the turtle bandits who played too much Street Fighter. So anytime you jump in their line of sight, they fire off Hadokens. Oh, this is Wood Zone, which was also cut. So you know.
From which one?
I think. Oh, and those are Tatsumaki Senpyu. Darn it! I never get that second word right. But the spinning kick one, the spinning kick moves. They're basically Street Fighter references, but they're the most annoying enemies in the game, I think. But Wood Zone. Which one was that cut off of? Sonic 2? Not sure.
I think that it's been long overdue, and I think I've said this to you already. I'm not sure. It's been long overdue for a tree zone.
Yeah,
like,
we did this. We did discuss this. And
this reminds me of Donkey Kong Country 3.
Yep.
Really
But luckily there's not,
because I played GBA version.
Yeah, as opposed to the constant. There's a constant threat music in the other one. And of course, like, I still prefer the cliffside the thing from the GBA version over the SNES version. Honestly, despite that, despite all the stuff with Donkey Kong, when I was going through the OST for it, I realized that Donkey Kong Country 3 really is like noticeably, dang, it's so unfair. It's noticeably like a downgrade in terms of just like how the songs are. It's like they went way too atmospheric and there wasn't enough fun or just like enough beats, which is why even though the chip tunes of the GBA sort of, you know, they're how they are, some of the new things they put in I like better. It has more personality. And I just think as well that if Kitty wasn't such a terrible idea, Donkey Kong Country 3 would get more.
It's such an odd choice.
Yeah. If he wasn't there, I'm sure it'd get more. Get more attention. But at least they didn't get rid of Dixie, which was everybody's favorite in the first place.
Would you repeat that?
At least they didn't get rid of Dixie, which was everybody's favorite in the first place.
Clearly, yeah. And overpowered in the new games.
Well, yeah, and everybody wants to get Dixie in this, even though Cranky is better for some certain levels. But true. Diddy is only good for speedrunning. If you know the level really well, then you can use Diddy. Then you can use Diddy for adequate speedrunning.
Yeah.
This is the Unnamed Desert Zone. I forget what it was called. I don't know if it was just Desert Zone. But I think there's some transition stuff that happens in this as well, if I'm remembering the stage correctly. Because I think Brain Scratch Comms did a playthrough where they did like fan recreations of cutout zones.
Yeah.
It was called Sonic Lost Worlds.
Great idea.
Yep.
Hope I missed that change. I missed something.
Yeah, the thing just like hides behind, just like it obscures it, and now we're in an ice level. I don't know about this one because I know we got ice caps, so this must mean something else. Man, that reminds me, I still haven't recorded Sonic 3. It's just like how we've done Mega Man 1 to 9 and 11. Just like we've done Sonic 1, 2, and 4, and not 3. It's weird. But at least in
Which one was the really cursed one again, Mega Man?
yeah,
9?
Mega Man 9 was the one where everything went wrong, and yet we still have a lot of views for it for a Mega Man title, and even in the one where the audio was where we failed 3 times for different reasons to get the audio right, and then just like it, what happened is that the audio that we were left with was 75% corrupted. And so just a big part of the video is just silence and just like a normal playthrough. And then that got like what, 4 likes and no dislikes. Like, what are you people trying to say to me? That's like the time in Wario, I think it was WarioWare, where the audio like completely glitched out and I never noticed. And that got a lot of likes too. Just like, do you people just hate me talking? Is that it? Is that what you're trying to say, you jerks?
I'm not sure.
I still, life would be so much easier if I understood our audience and also the YouTube algorithm in general.
This. Do they wonder
Why
about-
windows are placed there? Yes, I do.
Oh yes, that's been bothering me a lot, but and I actually forgot my thing.
But we're finally out.
Right at the city.
Yeah, that's. I mean, the first part, I don't know what the mid ground is. It's supposed to be, but yeah, the background's definitely a city.
What is? I don't understand. What's the midground supposed to be?
What? How am I supposed to? I just said I don't know because it looks so disorganized. That's what, like, those clearly can't be livable buildings. Then again, it might be those people who live in weird, not actually functional buildings for art, kind of like Squidward alleged to do in that episode. You know the one.
Yep.
By the way, did you hear about the Squidward creepypasta reference or something?
Of course I did.
Okay.
And I've learned who Joe Mama is. Oh my gosh. You don't know the Joe Mama business going on right now?
No,
Who is Joe? Everyone makes a big deal about who is Joe. And then they're sponsors of Joe Mama are incredibly silly and jokey.
Okay. Let's just say the only other meme in my head that's not. Yeah, that's clearly Master Hand. Don't even. The only other meme that I've aware of other than anything that's JoJo related that's big right now is a controversy about an Alvin and the Chipmunks meme. That's kind of disgusting, but it was it still got an entry on Know Your Meme, despite some other things that were only slightly disgusting being banned, and there's a whole thing on that.
Yeah, they've always stupid bands always come back to bite our company.
Yeah. I don't know why these blue balls turn into rings after a while. Just like, well, there is a very limited number of rings in this, so I guess that's like your only way of restocking after a while. Ooh, nearly died. Oh wait, no, I got 3 rings afterward. I forgot.
What is it? Oh, it's just a giant wheel. No, it's a giant fan?
Ferris wheel,
Generator?
I guess, or something.
It's completely see-through, so probably not. Oh, I opened my eyes after closing them for 1 second and thought my screen was going through an advertisement. Is it what?
Yeah,
The
cause
screen white.
I would
And
put
there's
an
some-
advertisement midway already in the video. This is next level marketing we've got here.